So, welcome to Randonautica. You might ask, Dan, why are you starting the Randonautica in the car instead of me doing a proper introduction? I'll tell you why. It's because it's very cold out. It's very, very cold out, but I'm out here doing a Randonautica for you guys because Max and I decided this week we're going to challenge ourselves, get a video up every other day because we know you guys have been liking them. You've been liking the frequent uploads, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to go out and get something for Randonautica today. I woke up excited, checked the weather, lost my excitement. I was like, you know what? I'm still going to do it. So we're out here. I'm filming my intro in the car. This is probably going to be a very car-centric Randonautica. But I don't know. It's a daytime, which we usually don't do daytime Randonauticas. So let's get to it. Let's see what we can find today. It's a very sunny, snowy day out, which is a weird combination. But yeah, I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. So let's get into it. We have some intentions that I have screenshotted from the last couple videos actually. The first one we're gonna do is from Chris. Thank you, Chris. We appreciate it. And we are gonna do Chris's intention of power play. And it seems, I don't know, it seems like an interesting one. So let me get the OWL app booted up and set my radius wide. I'm very, very rural today. Very rural areas. I picked a point on the map that I saw a lot of green and not a lot of buildings. I was like, I'm going here. So traveled out a little bit from where I live and ended up here, and hopefully, you know, we find something. I mean, I didn't come out here without reason. There's a few places that I need to run errands to. So that's kind of why we're out here. So, but yeah, let's get to it. Power play from Chris. Power play. Power play. All right, we got something. All right, Chris's point. Okay, Chris's point is taking us to it's like a little forest area right by the river. Yeah, literally right by the river. Cool, Chris, thank you. And the guys, make sure if you have any intentions, leave them down in the comments of this video. We like to go through them. We like to pick random people's intentions and go out and try them out and see what we get. So yeah, the past couple of videos, I don't think a lot of people left intentions. So yeah, make sure to leave them, and we'll probably do some of yours the next video. We try and mix it up a bit. We try and do different people's intentions every time. Sometimes if we see a person who comments a lot, we like to give them, we like to use their intentions, you know, sometimes more, but we try and be as fair as we can if we see somebody new with some good intentions. But I mean, put some effort in the intentions. Like, let's do some good intentions out here. If I see one that's like landfill, I'm probably not gonna do it. And same goes with Max. So yeah, but give us some good intentions and hopefully we'll get to you and we can do some. But for now, I'm gonna plug this in to Google Maps. We're gonna head out there and see what we can find by the river. So right in these woods is where the pin is at. So first one of the day. So thankfully everything is still dead. The trees, the leaves, the sticks, I guess. I don't know if sticks can die, but you know what I mean? Like the stuff's dead. Like, so it's not too hard to like get through because it's all forest and the mosquitoes and ticks are dead. So this is the only time of the year I don't mind walking through the forest. But today, I'm still going to complain about it because it is so cold. It doesn't look cold out, does it? No, but it is. It is. I know I've probably already complained about that. No, I have complained about that. But it sucks out. So, we're going to go out into this forest. We're going to find this point. We're going to head straight back to the car. I hope you guys like car videos because this is going to be a lot of car video because it's cold out. But, I'm doing it for you guys. Cheers. Had to find some intentions for you guys. All right, let's get it done. Actually, I'm gonna check the point again before I get out of the car because I don't want to be walking in the wrong direction. All right, looks good. It's right down there by the water, so let's do it. So these are the times that I don't mind. I really like this daytime randonautica stuff because I can see through these branches, make sure nobody's like sneaking up on us. Watch out, there's like thorns and stuff everywhere. Yeah, I think the point's right through there. Let me double check. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right, because it's super cold. Not cold, it's windy. It's so cold, it's making me film that. Over here. Guys, I don't know who that is. There's literally somebody right out there. They're getting something out of their trunk. Hopefully they're just like walking their dog or something. I don't know who that could be though. Yeah, they got a dog. All right. Looks like they're not here for us. So I'm gonna keep going. Oh, they're leaving. They're leaving, dude. As soon as they saw us, they're leaving. What is going on? All right, let's go check out this point. Get out. Dude, I don't know what that's about though. As soon as they saw us, like that guy saw me filming them. And as soon as he did, he got back, and now they're just watching us. Let's find this to get out of here though, for real. Okay. Yeah, there they go. There's another van in here too. What is going on? Dude, yeah, like they pulled up. They literally got out. The guy looked at me and then he got in and they just started driving away. That makes no sense at all. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, so we're here. This is the point, and I guess we'll search around this area for power play. I don't know what intention could fit power play, but I see something right there. sandal, it just fell apart. Okay, let's keep looking a little bit. I'm glad we're doing this now and not at night, because this would suck at night. Ah, I had to do it. I had to do it. Oh, look at that. I think we just hit the jackpot. This definitely hasn't been here long. What is it? Puzzle sort tray, set of 8. No shipping address. Nothing. I'm gonna open this up real quick out here. See what we got. Okay. We got a bunch of stuff in here. I can see a flashlight. I have no idea what this is. A pair of scissors. So a bunch of other weird stuff. It's too cold to open it out here and examine it thoroughly. So I think we're gonna do one of our old school unboxings at home and run the next intention. Hopefully it'll bring us another cool package. Maybe, fingers crossed, I don't know. And we'll open them when I get back to my house. It's just too cold to do it outside, and I don't like doing it in the car because you can't get a good look at everything. I'm destroying this box. I really like to give everybody like a good look at what we get. Man, it is cold out. All right, I'm gonna get into the car, set the next intention, we'll see what else we can get. Okay, back in the car, warmed up a little bit. Look at my hands. My hands are completely red. It is barely cold. So today, I'm sorry. Look at it, it's snowing. So stupid. But today, I'm sorry, but I think we're only gonna do 2 intentions. It's just too cold out. Literally, it's just too cold out. Okay, so our second and unfortunately final intention is going to be from Betty Ann Dean. Betty Ann, thank you very much. I always see your comments on the channel. We appreciate you. We're gonna do Betty Ann's intention of, I don't know, these 2 I saw were really good. I'm gonna do The Past Comes Back. I'm gonna try that one out, and let's bring up Randonautica and give it a shot. All right, so we're doing the Past Comes Back. The Past Comes Back. Where's it gonna take us? I'm out in like a really rural area right now, so I'm probably gonna get more rural stuff, which is fine. Finds out I have to hike through the woods again, and I do. Okay, great. Yeah, we're hiking through the woods. Not as bad this time. But yeah, we definitely are going on a little trek. Bring this over to Google, and we'll get going. So, actually, I'm pretty excited. Because it feels like we haven't done an unboxing in a while. Then again, I don't think we've got anything that has needed to be unboxed. I know Max has. Max has done some unboxings. But yeah, I feel, I don't know. I always like doing those. Those seem fun to me. Well, depending on what we get, but I mean, kind of fun, I guess. So we'll do that tonight. I get back because I still got a ways to drive back, and then got some stuff to do in between. So which is another reason why I kind of want to do the daytime Randonauticas. But this is going to be interesting. See, now it's, yeah, never mind. Just an Amazon. I saw another car sitting over there, so I thought it was just an Amazon van. So we are at the second point. Thankfully, it's literally right there. Right there. I don't know. Let's go see if we can find it. This is a lot tighter than the last one. So, I think we're at the end of the line because there's a fence. There's a fence right here marking off the boundary, which is fine because I'm cold. But I guess let's just walk up and down real quick, see if we can't see anything. Yeah, it says like forest preserve boundary with the fence. So, and the point is still like 20 feet in that way. So, but of course the radius is bigger than just, you know, just the point. Good thing we didn't walk away. Got another one. What is this? The thing I noticed about both these things, they were obviously just put here because this doesn't have any dirt on it. It's clean, just like that box. That box was sitting in that tree. It was a white box and it was super clean. That was the first thing I noticed. So somebody just put these here, both of them. It's kind of bizarre, but I mean, it's Randonautica. We get stuff like that all the time. So yeah, I guess this is our point. And I guess the app heard me, because I wanted something else to unbox aside from that one small box. And we got something that's full. Looks like clothes, but we got stuff to look through tonight. Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up. Because it doesn't seem like it, guys, because it's sunny out. You know, it's not. It looks like it's nice, but it sucks out right now. It just is terrible. I am freezing. So that's gonna be it, but I think we'll have our hands full later this evening with that box and this, because I mean, this is pretty heavy. It's got some stuff in it, so we'll definitely go through these and see what we found today, which I'm pretty excited for. So now you get back in, can start heading back towards my house. Like I said, I have a few errands to run between here and there. And then tonight, we'll get back with you guys, go through this stuff. All right, so I am back at the house. Actually, I just got home. It's quite a few hours later. Oh, I got all my stuff done, all my errands done. Never mind, you guys don't care about that. You guys care about one thing, the unboxing, and I don't blame you. So we got two of them. We're gonna start out with this little guy first. See what we got. Now, For complete transparency, I have not opened these yet. But the big one, I did kind of open and poke around a little bit. Just being honest. I didn't see much of what was in there. I refrained. But I did see a lot of clothes, and on the outside, never mind. You know what? I've already spoiled it a little bit for myself. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. But by and large, I honestly don't know what all is in the big one. So I just unzipped it and was like, clothes. And but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Don't worry. So we'll open up the small one. So I have a feeling I'm opening this the wrong way. I think I'm supposed to open it more like the other way, like right side up. I think I was opening it upside down. And don't worry, this knife probably couldn't even cut. I'm trying to think of something that's really soft, like a tub of warm yogurt. Probably couldn't cut that. It couldn't cut through warm butter. It's so dull. So I know, like, cutting towards myself is not good, but there's zero risk of anything. Like, it doesn't cut through the tape. It just kind of like, its mass just kind of like goes, like, pushes through the tape. It just kind of pushes the tape out of the way to open the box. This thing's not sharp. So before anybody says anything about me cutting towards myself, I don't. Because this knife is not a knife. It's just a piece of metal that looks like one because it's so dull. Anyways. This is what we got. It's like a lot of packaging. There's nothing in these. Thank you bag, thank you bag. Walmart. And Michael's. So nothing that will give me any hint to where this has come from. Thank you for being useless, bags. Alright. I see a few things straight off the bat. There's one thing that's really intriguing me right now, but I am going to wait to touch that one. So let's see what we got. We have birthday candles. These, it says 36. Looks like half of them have been used. Rather old box of birthday candles. Give you a little bit better view of the birthday candles. Okay, got the birthday candles. Got a weird looking ashtray type deal. I don't know what it is. It's from Kmart. $4.97. Made in Portugal. Oh, it's the it's for a flower pot. And this flower pot sits on there, so the water doesn't go everywhere. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense why it's in this box, but it makes sense. We have a Surefire flashlight. These are nice. I used to have one of these, albeit in substantially better condition than this. Oh, it still works. Not very well. Very, very dull. With fresh batteries, these things shine. Give you a view of the Surefire flashlight. Let's see. It uses like those, I forget, like ABC batteries or something. Oh, and there's SF123A. I knew it was either ABC or 123. And there was some, it smells weird. It smells like paint thinner. Interesting. Oh, and I wonder if this is a replacement lamp, because a lot of these are halogen. And people replaced them with LEDs, but at the time, the LEDs really sucked. Nope, it is an LED, but it's a surefire LED. So they replaced it with the good stuff. The batteries are probably pretty much dead, though. That's a nice find. You could always use another flashlight, although I don't want to spend a ton of money on those special batteries for it. We have a pair of scissors. I'm not going to give you guys a close-up because it's just scissors. Now, this is what I find interesting, and I don't like the wordage that was used on this at all. So it's a cassette tape. I'll give you guys a better view of it in a second. It's a cassette tape with a note on the front that simply says, "Find this for us, messenger." It's written on a receipt with nothing identifying. Yes, find this for us, messenger. Now, my worry about this, my concern about this, is before I received a note, and it said rest, I believe rest easy, messenger. I still have it. I think it's in my car. So this is 2 times now. So I don't think this is a coincidence, and somebody's referring to me or us as messengers. I don't like that. And the last thing in this box appears to be I don't know what this thing is. Little silver wallet looking thing. Let's find out. Oh. Oh. It's a it's a credit card holder. I'm gonna try and hold it without showing off the numbers. I don't know if I can. Actually, I probably can't show this off very well since there's cards in here and I don't know whose they are. Thankfully, they're not mine this time. It's one thing that makes me feel good. And they look... Sorry, I'm not... I'm going under the assumption that these are stolen from somebody or lost. So I don't want to, give away the numbers on them. Expire 6/27, so it's still good. Expires 4/28, so two good cards, and a piece of paper, which I'm assuming is going to be a note. Nothing else in this case. So a case of cards and a piece of paper, which I already see writing on. Here we go. So, right off the bat, it seems it's styled just like the last note that I got last time I went out and did Randonautica, which a lot of you guys said. At first, I thought it was like somebody like talking to themselves or something with how it was written. Because one sentence is written in cursive, one is written in just regular handwriting. The styles vary differently, and I was like, okay, maybe it's one guy just talking to himself. And a lot of you guys were like, well, what if it's maybe 2 people, exchanging a note? Which made me kind of think like, well, why don't they just, text each other instead of exchanging a note? It's a lot less obvious, but when I thought about that a little bit harder, it makes sense that they do it this way instead of that way, because there's no, so to speak, paper trail. I mean, I know it's kind of weird, but you understand what I'm saying. So here we go. This guy's handwriting sucks. So I'm gonna try my best to make it out. Look, you I don't even know what that word is. Look, you something. No idea. I don't admit when I'm wrong, but we have to stop. Response. This was your idea. Underlined. Is that an R? RMU? No, I think that's supposed to be a K. K, I'm guessing it's no. I know, but it was a bad one. This isn't an argument. I'm out. They figured us out anyways. Go ahead and leave. I'll keep going. The last one is just... I'm going to show you guys a close-up of this, but this handwriting is atrocious. There's no point, I think, is what it reads. So let's try this again. Look, you... No idea what that word is. I'm gonna guess no. Because you say, like, look, you know I don't admit when I'm wrong, but we have to stop. Response, this was your idea. I know, but it was a bad one. This isn't an argument. I'm out. They figured us out anyways. Go ahead and leave. I'll keep going. There's no point. See something written on the back. I made a mistake. I'm done, but I fear it is too late. That's really weird. All right, I'll give you guys a look at this handwriting. So I got the microphone on the camera, so it's casting a shadow. See how bad this handwriting is? And this is the word up here that I couldn't make out that I think is no. I think that's no. And I think this is theirs. THERES. And then on the back, he's saying, I made a mistake, I'm done, but I fear it's too late. So, let's spin some theories here. If this was two guys who were stalking me and or Max, this is the flashlight stalkers. It doesn't make any sense. Why would they give this to me? You know what I mean? Why would they? It's like before the message they left. I'm sorry, I have a piece of tape on my finger and I can't get it off. And it's really annoying because I can't feel it, but I can see it out of the corner of my eye. Go away. There we go. Okay, so if we're going off the assumption this is the flashlight stalkers, it doesn't make any sense because before they kind of showed their hand, and now they have fully shown their hand. It sounds like this is they could be talking about something completely else, something completely different. This is all just assumptions right now. So let's assume they're talking about stalking us, either me and or Max. So one's saying like we have to stop. Other guy's saying this was your idea. The other one is, I know it was a bad one. This isn't, he's saying he's out. And they figured us out anyways, which I'm guessing is probably you guys. Like, they're when I said, like, hey, you know, from the last letter, when you guys were like, it's probably two guys talking. I'm guessing they're saying, like, they figured out that it's not one person, it's, you know, two. Go ahead and leave, I'll keep going. So it's like the one guy saying, like, all right, get out of here, you know, and then there's no point. I'm guessing he's telling this guy there's no point in going. And then the really ominous message is on the back. I made a mistake, I'm done, but I fear it's too late. And there's no response written after that. I don't know. That's, guys, that's really... I'm keeping this out. I'll put the rest of the stuff away. But that's really weird. And then find this for us messenger on a tape. What does a tape have to do with anything? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. Find this for us messenger. Want me to find a tape that's already been found. Unless... I'm going to stick this with this note. So I can keep them together, kind of. Rocky Mountain Suite. Solitudes. Exploring nature with music. So let's take this apart real quick. See if there's anything I'm missing. Find this for us messenger. Like, maybe the tape is supposed to be a hint. Maybe something on here is supposed to be a hint. Like I'm supposed to find something in the Rocky Mountains. I don't know. Or I'm supposed to find him another copy of this tape. Like, literally, this makes no sense. Find this for us. Well, here you go. Take the tape. Here. I don't know. Guys, let me know. Comments. Let me know what the hell's going on, because I have no idea. Alright, I'm going to put this away, and then we'll get into the big bag. I need to figure out what to do with those credit cards. Well, I got that light, though. That was a nice treat. So, now this is what I'm excited for. We got... What should we start with? Should we start with the main compartment, or the smaller one, or the medium-sized one? So there's one here. Let's start with the medium one. And we got socks. Sick. We got Carhartt Quick Dry boot socks. A view of the Carhartt socks covering up the Carhartt, because we're not getting paid to advertise for them. Just kidding, I don't care. Okay. Brand new. I will wear these. Sick. That's a win right there. We got gloves. Not brand new. Tempo finger something. Got gloves. Looks like they're like the fingerless type. They flip over to keep your fingers warm. Nice. Okay, we can use a pair of gloves, especially after a day like today. Let's try them on. Okay. Oh, that's what's up. These are nice. No, these are gonna be my new Randonautica gloves. These are sick. Oh. We got keys. We got one of these. And we got a little guy. Okay, so we got keys that came out of the gloves. Okay. Harley Davidson. I wonder if it will work on mine. Harley Davidson key. Regular random key. Could that be my Harley key? I'm not missing one. Actually, no, it's not. I can see them both. I got them on my key rack right over there. Yeah, that made me worry for a second, because I was like, great, somebody else has broken into my house. Fantastic. Okay, we have Zeiss lens cleaning wipes. One has been used, one is still fresh. That's all we got. Alright, so we got the middle pocket sorted through. I'm very happy with these gloves. Very happy with these gloves. Man, I could have used these today. I wish I would have opened this bag up when we were out doing Randonautica, because I would have been a much happier person if I would have opened that and found these gloves. Look, you can even stick your thumb out. So you have this, you can even put your thumb out. That's cool. And you can cover it up as it's like a hoodie for your thumb, and a hoodie for your hand. These are nice. You know what? I'm sorry that I am so just worked up about a pair of gloves, but I've needed a new pair of gloves for a really, really long time. And to be harassed by a note and then find these gloves kind of makes me feel alright. I mean, it makes it feel like it's worth getting harassed in the note for the pair of gloves, if that makes sense. And these socks are nice. These things are thick with 2 C's. Okay. Let's open the main pocket, then we'll get into the small pocket. Seems like it's going to be a lot of clothing. Yep. Got somewhat of a thick turtleneck. Not quite a sweater, but definitely a base layer, which looks like it might fit me. Barely, but might. So we got a turtleneck looking thing. We got a button-up shirt with no pockets, so probably doesn't have anything hidden in there. Okay. They smell clean, but they have like, it's gonna sound weird, it's gonna sound contradicting. They smell clean, but they still have like a stale odor, if that makes sense at all. I don't know if that makes sense if you guys are like, no, it doesn't. How can they be clean and stale at the same time? Just kidding, you guys don't sound like that. There's something in here. I don't know if there's a piece of canvas or what, but there's definitely, I just knocked the note off the table. There's definitely something in, oh, it's a shirt. It's a very odd colored shirt with a video camera inside of it. With an old, I'm going to guess, VHS-C player. VHS playback. I bet this is a VHS-C player. There's a Goodwill sticker on it too. Seems like somebody just bought this maybe. It's really stuck on there. May 1997 is when it was made. There's nothing that's saying VHS-C for sure, and the sticker is covering it up. Okay, well, it looks like a VHS-C. I know these old cameras somewhat well It looks like a VHS-C. That's sick. I wonder if it works. We're going to find out here in a little bit, because I still have all my stuff for old cameras like that, and I bet you I have a battery for that, or a battery plate. You'll see what I mean. And this is a very, very, very uncomfortable feeling shirt. It feels like it's made out of like stuff that you lay down to paint walls with, like that thick canvas material. This VHS-C player is just wild, though. Look, it's clean. It's clean. It's like brand new. It's like it hasn't been used. And like I said, it's got a sticker on it. Cool. Okay. What else do we got? It's like that's it for that pocket. Let's see what we got in here. We have COVID masks. We have playing cards, which we'll investigate in a second to see if there's anything in there. We have mysterious leather pouch that has earbuds in it. Hopefully they still work, even though cords are pretty much obsolete. I can use it with my old iPod though. My phone's all Bluetooth only now, but cool little case. Go in there. Yeah, cool little case that opens up. We got a Sharpie pen that has some business name on it that I can't make out because it's too old, and an envelope. And that's it. And there's something in the envelope, which is cash. We got cash. We have cash. We have a lot of cash. Okay. Let's see what we got. 50. 200. Alright, I'm going to lay this out. 50. 2, 3. We have $517. Okay, I'll take that. I will gladly take that. Oh man, Max is gonna be pissed he didn't come out today. And this is, let me make sure this isn't prop money. I don't think it, nope. We got watermarks. Yeah, Max, good job. You just missed out on a nice day. Good job, Max. Hope staying at home was worth it. And we've got cash. Okay. Okay. All right. See if there's anything in these playing cards. I'm so excited. I got a camera. I got cash. I got gloves, even though, you know what, the gloves are still my favorite part. I'm hoping I don't find any like stupid hints on these cards, and they're just like kind of, I took them out and my heart kind of dropped. I was like, you know what's going to be on here? A stupid riddle from Mr. Slippery or something like that. Apparently nothing, just regular cards. Did I just drop? I just dropped one. Maybe I dropped more than one. I don't know. Well, cool, guys. That is quite a haul. Gloves, cash, cards, camera. I'm excited. I'm I'm pretty happy about all this. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take a quick break here, get this cleaned up. Then I'm going to go and find the thing and see if this camera works. I'll be right back with you guys. So I'm back, got everything put away, got the cash in my wallet, and ready to check out this camera. So this is what I got. I didn't find the batteries. I think I know where they're at, but they're probably dead anyways. This is just as good. There's a charger, 4 batteries. But here's the thing about these old school cameras. While you're charging them, so when you use your camera, you use one of these. This is a kind of a battery. It's not really a battery. It's a power supply that you clip in to the back of these cameras, and you plug it in to the charger, the bottom here. And you plug the charger in the wall, so you can charge your batteries and still use your camera. Thankfully, this fits because this is a JVC, but a lot of these older cameras, like a lot of the high 8s, a lot of the high 8s, the VHSCs, I think VHSC, which we'll find out here in a moment. The VHS cameras, the mini DVs, a lot of them had interchangeable batteries across brands. They all use the same batteries. For example, my battery's saying out here, my high 8 camera will take my, or no, it won't take my NPF batteries, but I can use the charger for that to charge the batteries I have. Even though that camera's from the mid 2000s, it still works with, you know, that charger. No, early 2000s, still works with that charger. So that's cool. So this should clip in right here, and I'm willing to bet it does. So then there's that. Plug it in here. Then take this, and we plug it into the wall. We have power, little red lights on. I don't feel like undoing this right now. And now the moment of truth. We flip this from power off to camp. It works. Yep, it works. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. We have a working camera. Nice. Does zoom work? Yep, zoom works. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Does the light work still? Oh, the light works. That's cool. Oh man, I'm excited. I got VHSC tapes around here somewhere too. Let's find out if that's what it is. Eject. Does this works too. It's VHSC, but look what's in here. See that? There's paper in here. Don't you want to bet that's a note? Great. And like that, my day is ruined. Still, it's good to have a working VHS-C camera. That's sick. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I like collecting these. That's really cool. Awesome. Now shall we see what our note says? That's what it looks like. Okay. They have followed me. I think I am cornered. If you find this, I'm sorry. We're sorry. This is nothing to do with you, but I'm afraid it may begin just stop while you're ahead. They're close. Hopefully you find this. I kept the journals at. And it's like ripped, like the last part is ripped off. They have followed me. I think I am cornered. If you find this, I'm sorry. We're sorry. This has nothing to do with you, but I'm afraid it may begin. Just stop while you're ahead. They're close. Hopefully you find this. I kept the journals at. You guys look at this. Sorry, microphone's in the way. This is the same handwriting. This is the same handwriting as the guy who writes in plain, non-cursive text. His E's look exactly the same. And then this letter, this little thing, find this for us messenger, that doesn't match either of these. That's different handwriting. So, let's go through this again. They have followed me. I think I am cornered. If you find this, I'm sorry. We're sorry. This has nothing to do with you, but I'm afraid it may begin. Just stop while you're ahead. They're close. Hopefully you find this. I kept the journals at something. So it looks like he wrote, I kept the journals at, looks like a T, and then where that part is, it got ripped off. So if this guy's being followed, he's got this camera. Wait a second. So this bag that I found, this bigger bag, it's got changes of clothes, warm clothes. It's got a thing. It's got cash, quite a bit of cash. It's got cards for like entertainment. It's got tools to write with, which one of them was a Sharpie. So it looked like it was somebody leaving. And then that's where I found this note. In the camera. Saying, they have followed me. I think I am cornered. If you find this, I'm sorry. So I wonder if whoever was after this guy, he knew he was trying to get out of town. Like, he knew they were, coming after him. So he's like, I'm out. Like, I'm trying to get out of here. And, yeah, so he wrote this really quick. And he knew he was going to, he knew he was going to get caught by whoever this is. So he stuck it in this camera. Because he figured they'd never look there. But they had to have, because something obviously got ripped off. Unless he ripped it off to put the note in two different places. But I don't know what he's talking about with journals. I don't know what he's talking about with anything. It seems like the same guy. So, okay, let's go into the working theory that this is the same guy. The working hypothesis, I should say. They followed me. If you think I think I'm cornered. If you find this, I'm sorry. We're sorry. So is he talking like he's saying we? Like it is two people. Is he speaking to me, knowing that I'd find it with Randonautica? Like, hey, sorry for doing this. This has nothing to do with you, but I'm afraid it may begin. What has nothing to do with me? Because this other note and the one we found before obviously was directed at me and or Max. Nothing on the back. I have no idea of what is going on. None. So, I don't know. Guys, I don't know. I have literally zero idea where to go next. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments, please. By all means. Honestly, I'm probably going to go test this just by doing Randonautica. See if anybody follows me, see if anyone bothers me, more or less. And, kind of see if I can get an idea if it's the flashlight stalker or the guy wearing the mask, or maybe those are the two that were working together. I don't know. Which makes sense because I was getting harassed by, yeah, the flashlight stalker and the mask stalker. Because they were pretty consistent with bothering me for a while. I don't know. I mean, I think that's the only way to crack this. So we have the cassette tape with somebody saying messenger find this, which I'm guessing they're referring to me as the messenger. We have this stuff from these guys. One has disappeared. Wait a second, that makes sense. That makes sense. I made a mistake. I'm done. But I fear it's too late. There's that guy, and then he leaves this note. So he made a mistake, he said. He realizes he made a mistake, but he fears it's too late. And then he writes this after he realizes he made the mistake, and there's somebody coming after him. Okay. This just got crazy. I need to start saving this stuff. I whenever I get these, I do too much, like, I put them in too many weird spots. I need to start keeping track of all these papers. Okay. Well, I am beside myself right now. There's too many, like, I could probably sit here and spitball at you guys for a good 3 hours. But I don't think you want to see a 3-hour video of me being like, could it be this? No, I think it is that. So, I know you guys don't want to see that. So yeah, I need to call Max. I need to tell him about all this. And figure out where we go from here. Yeah, there's just too many questions. There's just too many moving parts with this. It's just, you know, I can guess and guess and guess and not come to an answer. So we will see. But all right, guys. That does it for this Randonautica. That is now left off with more questions than answers. Actually, 0 answers and just all questions now. I will, of course, keep you guys updated if I hear anything or if we come up with a good working theory on what could be going on, which I doubt we will, but we'll try. And, yeah, again, please let me know down in the comments. What do you think? Also, if you're not a member of our Discord, free to join. Please follow the link down in the description. Join us in Discord. We'll probably talk about this. Talk about whatever else. Come join us there. It's trying to get a little community going on. It's pretty good so far. So yeah, join us in Discord if you want to talk to us a little bit more. And yeah, that should do it. Make sure to jump down into our description, check out all our social medias, including our Patreon and our YouTube channel memberships, if you feel like helping us out. If not, no problem. We love you guys all the same. But thank you for joining me tonight, guys. Have a good night. or day, wherever you're at. And we'll see you on the next one.